before we start. Also, there's a cool stage that's going to be coming in 0.5. Whereas if you'd like to... Thank you. If you'd like to do an outside thing or suggest an outside idea, we can start coming up with that a little bit. All right, let me get the timer. Let me get the Schweel, the Schweelani. All right, let me get the die. Beans. Here's where's the celebrations go around? We'll probably do that in like the second round or something. Favorite game side character? I feel like there are some cosplay rounds where I'm like very like favorite game side character is a little bit heavy. I mean, like, it's doable, but it might be a little too heavy for some people. I don't mind it, but I'll keep that one in the pocket as, like, more of a prepared round, maybe. Yeah, we haven't done Match a Minion in a bit. We probably could do one of those today. It fears they play down the severity of Shadowbringers. The calamity in the Shadowbringers is less serious when the solution is just live in the clouds. Or just build a dome and live under the earth. See, I guess there's some truth in that. Is like, you know, if there's a problem, just hide from it. Sounds like a little eh. Has pick a partner been put on the wheel, like team up with somebody? I haven't really established any duo things yet. I don't feel like we've had to move on to that yet. Because, like, we still have, like... You know, we haven't really had to do anything like that yet. Or hasn't really come up yet. The only reason why is, like, I feel like duo stuff causes friction. And I'd rather it be, like, highly consensual instead of be implied that it's forced. Like, if people want to put together a duo thing, I'm totally okay with. But, like, kind of making a duo thing, it would take a little bit more nuance, I think. I want to do it eventually, but I don't know in what way that I would do it that it would be the least amount of friction. Alright. I can't do stuff in EU. See, that's also another thing. It's like some people are already doing different things of participating. You're close to the 100 streak. Alright. So we'll get started in a minute. We'll give Ruby a chance to get over and anyone else. Setsu with a 3 streak. No! Alright. Let me throw in a little... Not that. Where's the other one? Why not? We got a fish. I got Ruby coming through. Why toothless? I'll give you toothless. All right.
Lizard.
Okay, so our dealio is we're gonna do a color round. Then I think we're gonna do some kind of party thing, and then we'll probably do a match a minion, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with the other 2 rounds. Hopefully that we have time for them. 7:30 starts with the intention of doing 5 rounds, but if we're not getting started until like almost 8, I don't know if we can get exactly 5 rounds done, but we'll see. All right. Here's our spin. Do you want to do 2 colors or do you want to do 3? What do you gamers want? Also, let me move this over too, so I don't worry. Don't worry about the alarm. Hold on. Nah, we're just going right in with some colors. We'll do some colors first. Some bean colors. Hello, Tina, over on the YouTube. 2. We can do 2 again. If we do 2 now, we're doing 3 like next time or next Saturday. We gotta decide if we want to do an event on Wednesday next week. Whatever we get is whatever we get, by the way. Sunset Orange. We did a lot of re-rolling last time, so I'm sending whatever 2 we get. And Celeste Green. Even though I think we did Celeste Green recently, it's not like we did with Sunset Orange, so we'll see how it goes. Green and orange. I'm all for some green and orange. If you guys need any dye, just let me know. All right. This is broken. Give me a sec. There we go. We start that timer and we get going. All right. Give me a second to. Actually, I'll probably give us another minute. Okay, I see the Sunset Orange. And I know what the Celeste Green looks like already. All right, if you need any, just trade me, and I'll give us like another. Here, I'll just pause it for right now. Good thing this is the last time I'll ever have to worry about this. Need some dye, Tina. Some dye skis. There you go. All right. We're go. Here, I'll restart us. Welcome, Goobies, to our glorious event, our Goober event. We'll shoot for 5 rounds. If it gets like, if the 4th round ends like well after 10 o'clock, then we'll probably chill. Because that's kind of late. So let me start by just looking at these. Sunset Orange and Celeste Green is what we're looking at. Someone throwing things at me. Desetsu with the 2 months of goobing.
Everybody stay calm.
Thank you very much.
What's the procedure?
We got a goober. I won't judge you much. I feel like this could look kind of nice. I'm just trying different things. Let me goober. It gonna look like slop for a minute. You know what? You know what? I'm getting some vibes. I'm getting the vibes. Hold. Where's the hat that I'm looking for? Honestly, some days some stuff just disappears and I'm like, I have no idea. I'm just visually impaired. I feel like an idiot trying to find it. It's not this one. Oh, there it is. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. My doctor called me kind of chonky today. What'd you do? What'd you schmeckin' do? Hmm? Mm. What'd you do to heck them up? I'm just trying to find something, like, simple to put on. Some of this stuff is just so complicated for no reason. Well, you gained a little weight. So? Gain more. Show him who's boss. Gain even more weight. Oh, those are cute. It's being fixed now. Wasn't your fault. Gain all the weight. Gain as much weight as possible. She kind of looks like a bean. We'll make it work. I only got like 2 minutes, but I gotta start making time, so I'm gonna head back. And we'll start going right now. Oh my lord. Honestly, the last couple times we were doing events, my internet was all fucked up. It's good now, okay? Hopefully. Cross our fingers. I haven't had any issues, like, the whole entire week. I've been having some bad issues, but it's all good now. To some degree. Alright. Let's put on something. Let's get a little something. Alright, so this is our Sunset Orange and Celeste Green. Honestly, it's not that bad. It feels very like Chirali colors or like vacation colors. You know, I didn't really put it something like too crazy together. I kind of just worked it to see what would work. Personally, hard to figure out what I wanted to do with the top, but I really like the skirt and I like the hat. So maybe if I had a little bit more time, I would have spent a little bit more digging through different tops and arm things, but I think it's still pretty cute. Relaxa, thank you. We spin a bean. Mad. Alright. Get out. Actually, let me... Okay, we got plenty of people. Let's get rolling. Not bad. This looks very, like... Looks like a cyberpunk miner. This looks very, very techy. Very tech miner, I want to say. Serena bun back. I didn't recognize the bun. Welcome. How bun? Pioneer bottoms. Those are Machinist 89 bottoms. They actually look pretty good. I feel like I've not seen those. Futuristic archaeologist. Welcome. Hope you end up liking the 7.5 stuff. This is our last event before 7.5. Nena coming through. What a fit. Nice eyebrows. You know, I almost want to say that I kind of like the, it looks like almost like a fishing hat that got repurposed. I gotta say, always with this specific shirt, I think it looks best on the Lalafels. What is that? That is a Peace Lover hat, actually. I think I have one. Maybe I do. But I haven't really seen people use it that much. Looks very hippie-ish, I would say. Not just even just the Peace Lover stuff, but it feels very loose and I'm like they're gonna go smoke something. Looks swell. Alright, I'm schmoving people. I'm trying to catch us up on the time, so... Fits on the male hurrah too. Actually does look pretty good on the male hurrah. Try to beeline a little. Kind of like the hair color you went with. It just slightly clips, but ignoring that, I think it works out pretty well. This looks very... This almost feels like it fits the Western theme that we get every once in a while. Like the early 1900s Western theme, the Gold Rush. I feel like the upper half does. The bottom kind of gives something else. Medicine Girl. Medicine Groby. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. But yeah, I really like this top. What is this? A Weaver top? I feel like I've either used this a couple times myself or I see people use it every once in a while. Nice Scooby. Yeah, I like how the arms look on this. I wish we could just yoink these arms and just apply them to other shirts. The Medicine Grobies. Oh, that's Fresh Bean. A Lara Bean. Oh, lordy. You literally just look like you dressed a little kid. I'm not even kidding. You know what? You know who this kind of reminds me of a little? I feel like this is an outfit that they would put like Anya in Spy X Family. It just looks like a little... Like they're going to the gym. Well, not like a normal gym, but it's like gym time. It just looks like gym time outfit. Like a little bean. What are those pants? Little housemaids? Oh yeah, they look... On a Lalafell, they look like shorts. On anyone else, they look kind of gooby. Thank you, Panda. Appreciate it. But looks cute. I actually like the look. I like the hair too. I think the hair actually fit that really well too. It literally just looks like a small little goober about to like have gym time. Elaine? Fishy Elaine? With the sword action. I feel like it's a big focus on the orange, but then you got some of the Celeste green being snuck around with the arms of the mask. What is this hat? The Reaper hat? Okay, it's just a Reaper hat. Cool. Nice Reaper hat. Nice boot skis. Actually, overall, I think this... Snipe to see which... Oh my god, she was wearing the Valentine on the bottom. That was an interesting choice. Silent. Silent kind of out here looking like a Xenoblade character or something. I feel like you're like either some sort of boss or whatever in like a JRPG. Or a captain or something. You seem like someone who's in charge in a JRPG game. Whether good or evil. Duda flip. Looking good. Looking good. Ninjago fit? Could be Ninjago. Oh, you got a noodle cat with you? Nice noodle cat. Nice braids too, orange braids. Oh my god. The legs! Your legs! Your bare legs! What do we got going on here? A pointed jacket. I don't think I even have this thing. Hold on. That's such a weird thing. That literally is such a weird thing to dye. Oh, you get that from the twins' mother? That's probably why I don't have any of that stuff, dude. There's so many things I don't have because I just haven't sat down to do the custom deliveries. Looks very bean though. Nice hair choice, nice fish choice, nice noodle choice. Seems like a lot of the focus on the Celeste green, but honestly, the Celeste green works best with your Zayla colors. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh. Holy shmoly. Here, I'll go out like this. She got a lot going on. Choosing to use your Neo-ish Guardian. Your 1 Neo-ish Guardian voucher for the month. But yeah, also it's kind of giving the looks villainous fit. I would say, I'd agree. I feel like there's an aspect of, if you're doing magical girl villains and stuff, I feel like this could easily be a magical girl villain. Maybe if there's like a color change on it overall, maybe like a black and red could really go in on that. Other than that, looks pretty solid. I don't know what do the Neo-ish Guardians look like on dudes. I feel like I haven't seen that before, unless they literally are just the dresses still. Here, let me just peep. Okay, I think we only have like 1 or 2 more people. Let me. They're just completely different. Okay. With Shira Bean. Look, those goobies. Did you make the bird match too? Or is that a bird that you usually have around? Little blue bird. I'm getting a little bit of magician from this, but I'm also getting a little bit of like forest nymph gooby kind of thing going on. Like a little trickster. You know, maybe something from the Shadowbringers place. I do like that hat, though. What is that hat? Oh, it's an Edenborn hat. An Eden Gooby hat. Pretty good. Oh, why is he so thighful? Look at his thighs. Look at the thigh action going on. You know, I feel like this is so this reminds me of the guys from Elpis a little bit. I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, what if all the Elpis people just had like not robes on? I feel like this is what's underneath the robes. Oh my. Thighs, but just a peek. True. The very sneaky thighs. But hey, look. We gotta try different things. We can't just settle into the goobies that we all know. Giving JoJo vibes? Quite a bit. Alright, were you last? I think you were last. Okay. Unless anyone else is coming through in the next 2 seconds, I think we can come up for a picture. Alright, I tried to speed run that round a little bit to get us back on time. I think if I speed run this one a little too, we might be better. All right, let's grab a pick. All the Lalas are here. We got a bunch of Lalas. All right. So this round is already pre-decided. It's kind of just like a party round. So put together like a party outfit in whatever way that you want. A party outfit would just be, I guess, it could be either something that, you know, you could go clubbing in, but it could also be for like a birthday party or whatever. I don't really care. Wait, watch your soul on your way. Did you still have an outfit? Fancy dress party? More so think, we also have a picture for West, so let me check that out really quick. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna give myself not that much time. Casual party, clubbing, or New Year's party? Yeah. Think less dress cocktail party. Think more like, you know, modern Gooby party. This is from West. This is their samurai with the sunset orange and the celeste green. Looking pretty good. Schmelzen. You like to see it. You like to grab it. Yeah, those colors actually go really well together on like a lot of things. I can check out I'll check out the outfit watching when for the next round, okay? I'm just trying to keep things moving.
I am good.
Rudiman, thank you for the follow.
People. Can't you understand that?
Thank you, Gooby. Yeah, we're a little bit behind today, so I can't wait too long. All right. All right, timer on. So yeah, I don't want to limit you guys just to like birthday parties or anything like that, because like it's not really, I feel like it's gonna whatever people a little too much. So just think in terms of like whatever you think would be kind of fun for like a party outfit, or like something. Let's see. Let's grab and see. Heck. Heck. Hey chat, where's something that you would put on to a party if you're invited to one? I don't even know at this point. Mm. Mm. It all goes something like on the simpler end. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I swap. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The ideas are percolating. Mm. The signature Gooby glasses. Mm-mm. Gotta get some swag on. I like that color a little bit more. Mm. Holy crap, I look like a dork. Also, let me change up the red a little. Mm. That's fine. Mm. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I feel like Grumpy would have a ton of ideas for this. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. As the normal ones you struggle with? I don't know. I kind of do too. You know, I really like the little hat, but I hate that this little hat just, like, floats so much. I wish I didn't. You know what? That looks like a pretty good party fit to me. Sometimes you just gotta meme it up. Alright, I might... Oops. I might change one thing really quick. The answer for party is just throw on an afro. I don't know what's going on with that thing, but we'll just leave it in there. I'll do neon pink. I don't know why this idea came through, but party fit. Honestly, whatever you guys decide to go with is whatever you guys decide to go with. I didn't really, like, we don't have, like, birthday party type things in this game necessarily, so you can't really, like, do whatever with the round, but that's why I said, like, whatever you want to do with, like clubbing or partying or like New Year's or something. Yeah, this is my clubbing fit. My good old party fit. Honestly, I've always wanted to do something with the afro, with this little tiny hat, because it just looks like something is just jutted into it, and you just left it there. Alright, let me put on another one. Actually, we'll do this one. Alright, so just a, just a party / clubbing round / do whatever you feel like. I'm not really too concerned. I don't know why these ideas kind of came through, but I just went with it. I don't want to spend forever. I'm more interested to see what you guys kind of came up with. But yeah, I kind of just took some, I kind of took like a more clubbing approach, and then I just threw on some like goofy glasses and the little hat thing just to see how it worked. Not every day is my best. All right. How many people we got back? Oh, we got some people back. All right. Come on through. Am I a wannabe Bob Ross? Very far from it. A clown. I was thinking something clown-oriented myself, to be honest. You know, you're a sussy clown. You're a gooby sussy clown. Nice nose. Nice schmecking nose you got there. Honestly, now that I notice it, I think we do need more party outfit type things. Looks very beaniful. Closest thing to clown shoes you've seen. I mean, there's some big shoes. Some big gooby shoes. Not bad. Here, let me have a little bit of water. Oh, Silent's kind of cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. This actually went pretty crazy. This is almost like a hold on to this type of one. I like actually like how this looks. You kind of look like you're going drinking or something. He's got a bucket of chicken. He really likes that chicken, I guess. Yeah, honestly, this is a pretty good one. It looks like a type of outfit you'd wear if you're going to like New York City clubbing or something. I like the vibes. Keep it silent. Keep this one. When you go out Lala clubbing, I'd wear this. Why is the fish hiding over here? What are you doing, fish? This is your clubbing outfit? I feel like this is what you already wear. Did you change anything from what you normally wear? Because I feel like I've seen you in this before. Unless I'm lying. This your going out clubbing look. Always ready to party. Actually, what are those pants again? Strife bags? Those are actually pretty good pants. Low-key, who goes partying in not their usual clothes? True. But I wanted to give you guys a chance to try something spicy. And we're also trying to rush through these first 2 rounds so we can hopefully still get to the other 3. But who knows? Someone will cook. Oh, this is cute. Jesus Christ. Look at this bean. Look at that bean look. I don't know why I got like Oshinoko vibes from this, but it's not exactly that, but like my brain said something in those, you know, along those lines. But I like it. It looks really cute. Looks very, you know, it definitely looks like you'd go out in this. Little shorts, leggings action. A schmalcoholic bean. Crazy. Sat there for 10 minutes mashing my glam pieces together and couldn't get anything to work. No, it's okay. See, the thing that I always say with this event is that no one has to be the smartest. No one has to be the most creative. You just throw something together. That's what I did this time. I just threw something together. Ruby party outfit. You look like you're gonna go running. Went for the beach pool party. I see. You know, I literally just got this necklace and I was wondering if I was gonna trash it or if I was going to throw it into my glam dresser. I think I trashed it though. Oh, nice watermelon. Little pool beach party. Good vibe, good vibe. Look at that thing. I saw that. But nice. I think I've seen the striped summer halter before. I don't know if you can dye it. I don't think you can from what I just saw. But looks pretty good. They do have some good swimsuit tops. You're gonna say a rave fit? Does kind of give rave fit a bit. Oh. You know, I really like the top action. The bottom kind of looks like you're also going to... This is one of those occurrences where I gotta say that the pants have failed you. You look like you're going to bed. But the top actually kicks ass quite a bit. And because you have those shoes on, it definitely still gives the going out feel. It's just one of those things where I think you need to like cover up the top of these pants a little bit. I've seen this fit too. But yeah, this is his going outfit. Rich yacht party vibes. I like the other one too. I like them both. They look good. He was going to the same pool party but doesn't plan to get wet. Is that your birthday hat? What is this thing? Oh, Lord. Okay. There's the cat goober fantasy. Look at this gooby with the freckles. I see those freckles. Are you the party goober that everyone's coming to see? Look like you're gonna have a slumber party in that thing. Look like an ice cream cone. This looks like a slumber party outfit. What is this? Far Eastern beauty robe. Looks cute. Looks gooberful. Don't laugh at me like that. She doesn't want to be sunburned. Oh, what are you owing about? You know, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have gotten the cone. I have a cone. Tina in a goober fit. I'm thinking about grabbing this probably tonight or tomorrow or something. I still need to get these outfits. I've been lacking. I've been schmalacking on getting the fits. Looks cute. What else did you put with this? Ruffled skirt leggings. God, I'm starting to look like a terrorist now. Yeah, this looks nice. I like the Valentine's hat with this. There's a lot of cute things going on. You almost look a little bit in the idol realm. She looks like she's in a marching band. She looks like a little idol. But she kind of does look like she's in a marching band now that I'm thinking about it. The longer I looked, the more the marching band kind of came through. There's a hug. There's a bean. There's a bean ski right there. I was thinking you guys were gonna do more stuff like this. Looks good, looks good. You know, I like the hair color matching the shirt that you did. I think there's a lot of good like color matching up top. I mean, like, The bottoms are fine too, but I gotta say I like the hat hair matching the top in this scenario. Pretty good. This is definitely like a going out vibe. Could have done a concert fit. Hey, look, you could still put something together. I'm not, you know, I kind of just was YOLO in this round, so don't worry about it. Oh, it's this little shrimp. It's a little shrimp skis. What skirt are you wearing? Oops. That's a pretty nice looking one, actually. Especially where it sits distance-wise. I do like the jacket being the metallic pink. See, sometimes I gotta say, a lot of the time I don't really like the adventure hooded vest too much, but every once in a while some people will do different things with it that look pretty good. I think a lot of the reason why is because it doesn't dye that well. But yeah, overall I like this skirt. I think this skirt sits at a length that not a lot of other skirts sit at. Hair is peak. Hair is pink. Goobers. I haven't really done any like makeup things today. Felt like that might be the last person. Anyone else? Any other goobies? All right. Get up here while I check our extra pictures. Of course I cursed us. I'm good. I'm okay. You goopers there? Everyone there? Everybody there? Are we alive? Are we alive? It literally just went out for like 10 seconds and then came right back. It wasn't even like doing weird shit. Are we alive?
Birthday quack fasts, let's go goobs.
I have to like refresh my stuff. We're good. Here, let me refresh. We're alive. We're alive. Even right after I said that we didn't have a problem. Or we shouldn't have a problem. Well, okay, let me be honest. That was barely an issue. I literally went out for like 10 seconds and then came right back. Alright, I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. And we're waiting a second for Alar to come back anyways. Holy quacks. Alright, did that break up my VOD? I hope it didn't. Okay, it doesn't look like it did, which I'm glad about. Yeah, I was literally only out for like literally 10 seconds, so I think we're okay. I got so confused. You want to know why I got confused? Because I was trying to open up a picture and it just wasn't opening up from whatchamacallit, from Discord. I was like, why is this not working? And it was because I lost my internet for like 10 seconds. This is kind of a crazy fit. This is kind of a crazy fit. Lordy. Yeah, you said you were gonna hold on to this. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
The Snap Freeze cheer.
Happy birthday, go buy better internet.
X100.
True, thank you very much.
Happy birthday, go buy better internet.
She went for the BDSM party. That venue's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the fit. Nice. All right. Is Alara coming back, or are we just gonna snap a pic? We'll just snap a pic, and I'll just grab a picture of them. I want to keep us moving. It's just one of those days where I want to keep us moving. Do you guys want to do a match of minion, or you want to do a wheel spin? Yeah, I saw the poll on the stage too. You want to do a spin? All right, we'll do a spin, and then we'll consider the match of minion again. The spin. All right. Anyone want to add anything to the spin wheel before we spin? Yeah, my internet is not fiber. If anything, it's funny to say, but like Starlink might be more consistent than my internet. Someday we'll add spin to spin. One day they'll give us the spin fit. Add spin again. What would I even add back? You know, the funny thing is I feel like we did the biker gang / leather one when there weren't a lot of people here, so I kind of want to add that one again. Do we add back the fish? Yeah, I know, I killed it. I just brought my tags kind of lower just to see, because like I feel like a lot of people don't even use tags that much. You know, I haven't seen this one in a while. The Sky Pirates. I feel like pastels would be like a... I think that would just be like a hard decision for like a start of the event. I don't think I would really want on a wheel spin too badly. Like if people want to do a pastel round, again, because like sometimes I think the reason why is like every once in a while when I do wheel spins, if we don't have whatchamacallit, if we don't have like a very like obvious idea, some people I think get a little confused, or I think we did this twice, or they become disinterested because they don't really know what to do. So I want to be careful about taking like something too broad. I feel like I'll save a no die for that as well. But we keep beef. Hey, people didn't want to do beef last time, so I'm just gonna remove it. Real life job glamour. We do have that for sure. Yes, the dispatch dog. We'll just see what we get. I think we just did this, right? Did we just do a games releasing in 2026? I think we did, right? Or am I being silly? Okay. Just making sure. I know we just added it, but I don't know if we just did it. Okay. So, a variance in whatever you want to do for serial killers. You could be either not obvious or very, very obvious. Whatever you want to do. Whatever very obvious means to you, or whatever very not obvious means to you. Not all, well, you don't have to take it literally, okay? Just because, like, if you want to personally take it literally, you can personally take it literally. But otherwise, you can take whatever options you want. You could either be, like, a Ted Bundy serial killer, or you could be, like, a horror movie serial killer with who, like, you could be a Scream level or whatever. Whatever the stupid thing is. Hell, yeah, you could be a serial killer if you want. And before Zodiac Killer fit. Yeah, like if you want to do something like Jack the Ripper, that's fine too. If you want to do something like that. Like, just think like, you could either be a serial killer that is very subtle about it, or you could be a very obvious one like the tons that we already know in movies and stuff like that. All right? My afro jiggled a little. Yeah. I don't want anyone to be like, to feel limited by any of their rounds, by the way. Because, like, I know that happens quite a bit. It's like people are like, I don't know what to do. You know? Or, I don't want to do this round because I don't know what to do. That's why I try to not be way too specific. Yeah, or we get a brain fart. But, I mean, you guys can ask for help or for ideas or stuff. It's not really a problem. You can ask for grobies. Wait a second. I just realized how unsettling this hair looked. My swag glasses. No! That ruined everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Actually, kind of wish I had the black mage thing done, because I probably could have done something with those. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't know if I can really add anything extra. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Headband's already doing work. What if anyone thought of the same thing I did for this round? I don't know. I don't grab know, man. Let me see if I can do like one more extra thing. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I feel like the gloves make that even more unsettling for some reason. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Is Silent Shucky? Where are these? God, if I just had this done, I feel like this would be pretty good. Because I would just make it really red. I think I just gotta go with the no hands. The no hands. Alright. We're keeping it schmovin'. Alright. Actually, I just want to turn up the lighting if I can. Can I get like an extra little lighting on this? Alright, so for some reason, with my character, with how I did her eyes now, goes for the full black eyes, she kind of gets this like dead look in her eyes. I kind of wanted to go for something like something unsettling. I think when you see like a lot of like girl serial killers and like movies and stuff, it's always the girl who seems very like, I don't want to say nerdy, but more so way too modest for some reason. Like always wearing like very modest clothes. Always seems to be the person who just like is around killing people and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I come up with this. Kind of like a girl in like a school setting. Oh my god, I just flew. Who kills people? I finally added freckles, but I only added freckles for this. She's cute, right? She's very beaniful. I wonder if I have any good, like, faces that work for this. Okay, that's kind of creepy, actually. The fake smile. There's some pretty good ones. Where are beans? It is time to bean. I don't have too many great ideas today. I've been all over the place. It's our third round, right? This is Nena. What is this, Gooby? Your blue mage, Gooby. A magician. Is this like a specific character, or is this a whatchamacallit? Or is this just like a magic Gooby? Oh, is this your... This is your Jack the Ripper look? I see it. They went for a Jack the Ripper Gooby. To be honest, I have no idea anything about Jack the Ripper or what they're supposed to look like or what people think they look like. But I do like the idea. And the cane's kind of cool for a blue mage. It's not bad. In this scenario, I actually do like the eyebrows too. I think the eyebrows actually hit pretty well. Is there a Gooby standing back here? There's a Gooby standing back here. Goobert. Ugh. A Jacqueline High Glam would be nice. I gotta say, this feels... Did you type something and am I just being a goober? This looks like a little bit of like a cultist almost. Hello, Phenomenal. How you doing? Unless this is a specific character that I just don't know. Do I not know this character? This jacket's giving cultist vibes. That's actually a pretty cool jacket. I don't even know where you get this thing. Oh, it is a cultist. Okay. I see. I like the bird too. You know, if you had the crow, the micro crow, I think that would actually go pretty hard with this too. It's not bad. I have like never seen this top before. Well, it's a Reaper 70 top. Oh, it's base armor Reaper top. I'm like not a knower at all on that. I think you got the same vibe I did. Using a, did we use the same one? I think we used the same top. You know, she looks like... She kind of does look like a professional killer. When you really think about it. There's something very, like, weirdly professional about this. Like, I don't know if you've seen... what is the movie? Like, Boss Level? But in Boss Level, they hire a whole bunch of different killers to kill the guy. And this, like, just makes sense for someone who would just be, like, very subtle. In appearance that they just would not really see coming. And then it's just a gooby. It's a little Orphan inspired, but kind of just wanted to be like, why is she wearing gloves and sneakers? I like it though. I can see the subtleness to it. Not bad, Bean. Yeah, there was something about this top, like, you used it too, but, like, there's something about this top where I'm like, wow. That's very, it's a very creepy top. A butler. A butler Groby. And the butler that sometimes has to take out the trash. I do like the fancy look. The butler did it, the Groby did it. You know, I don't know why I was thinking about using this hairstyle, but I found this hairstyle first, but I was very close to using this one too. Like the Van Helsing dude. None of us are original. But yeah, I think like anything that can be subtle but has like gloves and stuff on. That's why I was gonna put gloves on too. I was very close to putting gloves on, but I just chose not to in the end. Helsing Ultimate. Looks fine, looks dandy. Looks schmandy. I like the rolled up bottom on those pants actually. Lord, I am dying. Oh my god, he's Kira. No! He's Light Yagami. You know what? That is a pretty good idea. I didn't even think about the fact that you probably could just be an anime character who's also just a serial killer. I like this one. Good idea. Good gooby idea. Well thought out. Well thought out, Bean. How excited we are for 8.0. I think the fact that... So I'm excited for 8.0, but the fact that it's like 8 months away has actually ruined like a lot of my excitement. I won't even lie about that. Fish. Fish. Very subtle fish. Very good looking subtle fish. Not bad. I feel like this is kind of giving, like, in the realm of, like, Ted Bundy type. You know, the very, like, good-looking, you know, wear jacket, you know, jacket pants kind of deal. And then picking up goobies and just killing them. The crazy Australian killer. Yeah, the only thing that gets a little bit rough is that, so for you guys... Oh, lordy. What is this? What is this goober? I feel like this is something very specific, and I have no idea who it is. But you almost look like a little goblin. Okay. Another Jack the Ripper, general during wartime. Okay, what I will tell you is that, okay, while you guys may see, like, oh, the next patch is coming out in 9 months. As a content creator, I'm looking at, okay, well, the next 8 to 9 months, I have to fill in with something that the game isn't really going to provide. You know, and then between the FanFest and whenever it comes out in January, it's just going to be a massive dead zone, where it's either I just don't play, or I have to, like, come up with extra things. That's what is kind of, like, very stressful in general, because, like, even right now you see, like, a lot of content creators have kind of just, like, quit out of Final Fantasy until 0.5 even. You're going for a Jack the Ripper? I like it. Looks very, very gooberful. Interesting jacket choice. What is this? Oh, it's a red mage. I kind of like that top, actually. But yeah, point being is that, like, while I'm sure that it'll cook and everything, and giving an extra, like, month or two is probably helpful, it's just, like, it's a lot of time to think of, like, okay, right now is 0.5, literally now, and the next big patch is more than 8 months away. What are we doing? Are you a maiden that has been killed by Jack the Ripper? Oh no, it's the Toneberry. The Toneberry killed you. I understand. That's a funny idea. I see. I see that the Toneberry has ended your life. Poor cat. This is also a Tina. This is also a Tina. You look like you're... I'll be honest, you kind of look like you're out of, like, Life is Strange or something. I don't think there's, like... I don't know if there's any murders or anything in Life is Strange. I have no idea about that story whatsoever. But you look like you're wearing, like, an outfit from it. But, what? Jesus Christ, these nails. You look like you work like a desk job, and then if you are, well, you look like the most normal person here, I gotta say. That's probably a good thing for this round. You just look completely normal. Look secretly like a vampire. True. An axe murderer? Is this a person out in the middle of the woods who just kills people? Tried to do Huntress from Dead by Daylight, but there's no rabbit mask. I don't know Dead by Daylight that well, but I do think I understand the concept of what you're trying to go for. It's kind of like the Huntress. Shia LaBeouf, true. Hello, Murphy. Drew Barrymore from Scream. Let me take a look. Huntress. Here, I'll just pull a random picture. That's who they were going for. Oh, you know what you could have done? I don't think you're on Dawn Trail content, or I don't remember if you are or not, but they do have kind of like wolf masks that kind of look a little bit rabbitish. All right, I think you guys can come up here. Mm. Mm. We'll wait a sec for Alara. But we also, oops, we also have a Discord pick. Oh, good idea. Fresh idea from Discord. A nun. A murderous nun. Not bad. Were you going for a specific nun, or is this just something that you threw together? None. None your business. That none you fit. Alright. Did whatchamacallit get up here? Oh, they did. Alright. All right. What do you want for this round? Do you want more speens, or do you want to do something else? Like a Souls Fit? Do you know what? You know what I'll do? A location? Do you want to do location? If we do a location, it's going to take a really long time. Like, the best I could say is because we started so late. In order to do... Well, we might not get a 5th round if we do a location round. So, that's kind of the choice that you have to make. Is that we might not get a 5th round. I'm going to put in... You're too tired for location? Alright, then I'll guarantee a location one next week. I'll make sure that we do location one next week. Triple color to be easy. The sad thing is, doing color rounds is actually very hard for people. Because they have to kind of like really pull from just doing whatever. So that can be a little bit complicated for some. It's a nice starter, but later on color rounds I feel get harder. Gaming consoles? Interesting. I even forgot this one was up there. Okay. I would say I'm good with that one. Xbox. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different game consoles. There's very old ones. It's not really a color round. It is like, it's a part color round, but I think there is a little bit more exploration to it. Yeah, well, you should probably do an actual console. Unless you have a very weird way of like not doing an actual console that is more interesting, I would say. I would probably keep it to like consoles that people know. But yeah, it's like a color round, but it's not really along the same lines. What would I do? You can do console colors. Well, you could just do colors, or you could try to be a little bit with the theme of it as much as you want. I'm not gonna whatever anyone on it. I think I used up the last of a die. Did I? No, I did not. That's just where sunset was. Alrighty. Take care. Have a good night. Have a gooby night. I don't know. I think the idea will come to me more in a bit. I have an idea, and just keep it in mind, like, if any of the suggestions are really hard or we don't like them, then we could just take them off in the future. So don't ever worry about it too much, because some of them are just ones that I just threw up because, you know, whatever. But I've been trying to give you guys a little more opportunity to suggest things. So you're gonna have a lot up there that are not as curated. Because I was feeling really bad, kind of curating like way too much. That there were just like a whole bunch that were kind of getting ignored. Can I do this? I have a pretty good idea. I just don't know what like top I want to use for it. Mm. Well, the best I could tell you is like look at the colors for like a console. You don't have to overthink it, because like here's the thing. I know for a fact overthinking is happening like crazy right now. Just chill. Just chill. Chillax. Be chill. Yeah, overall I have an idea. I'm just trying to see if I can get it to work the way that I want it to work. Because I'll be honest, even I'm kind of struggling. Because, like, I know what I'm trying to do. But it's actually really, really hard. And I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Or it's not exactly getting across what I want to do. I mean, I could definitely give people a little bit more time this round. I'm not going to give us 12 more minutes, but I'm definitely going to give us like a couple more minutes, because I'm even feeling kind of like the pressure. This could be a good idea. It kind of like calls back a little bit to the outfit I wore originally today, but if I could just do a little bit something more with it, that'd be nice. Actually, I like that more. All right, I think I found what I wanted. Now I just need to refine it. Mm. That's kind of there. I almost, you know what? The Thabs might actually be pretty good here. Maybe not. Can I do this any better?
Lizard.
I'm trying. Give me a sec. That isn't what I really want. How many people have gotten back? How many people have cleared their ideas perfectly so far? Two. Yeah, I just can't find good arms for this, is my only problem. I mean, that's not too bad. I wish this just had better coloring on it. That's just way too much. Maybe this will be fine. This could be good. I thought this was gonna cook for a second there. I felt like this was like the best thing that I had. All right, I'm gonna come back in a sec because I think the ideas did not come through. Actually, I might have to run to the bathroom really quick too. Here, give me like 2 minutes. I just want to run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be honest, this round did not cook. I feel like it's just like it's too hard, not too hard, but like there's only so many consoles, and then like the majority of consoles are just black. Unless that you had like a really solid idea. Let me just finish this because I know what I was just gonna take. I'm just gonna take this and then I'm just gonna do this for right now. Unless this looks better for some reason. Maybe that looks better. Just find some shoes. I'll put the age-old on. Where is it? Yeah, there's like, I think there's a lot of stuff, but I also feel like it just doesn't hit the way that I would expect out of this. It's definitely one of those ones where it's like, we're definitely not ever doing it again, but I think it just kind of was in practice. Any GameCubers? I was thinking about GameCube. What I did was, I was trying to make it work for the longest time, and I just couldn't really think about it, but I made a PSP. Is what I was going for. So if you've ever seen a PSP before, which I'm sure some of you probably have. Okay, let me not do that. Here, I'll get you, I'll show you a PSP. Because this console is ancient at this point. That's a PSP. Just so you're aware. So I kind of thought to myself, I was like, wait, let's see if we can get like some side buttons and whatever. Let's see if we get some side buttons, which is what I was looking for the longest time. And I just didn't have any arms for it, but I thought the astrologian arms looked the best. And then I did a little cactus thing as a as if it was like a little game being played. So like someone is playing like a Final Fantasy game on their PSP, and then these are like the side buttons and stuff for her arms. And then I just tried to like throw some extra color together. Homebrew PSP was memories. I love the PSP so much. But yeah, that was my idea. It took me a while to kind of get to it, but hopefully people came up with some fun stuff. Yeah, I probably have my PSP in my closet somewhere too. Simple outfit together, but we'll send this round. If we want to do a 5th round, I'll make sure that it's something like very straightforward that people want to do. You know, something fun that people are into. Yeah, I love the PSP. I feel like a lot of people had the PSP. That was like the OG Switch, to be honest. This feels very Xbox. That was my worry, is that like everybody was gonna do Xbox because it's just so easy. Not to say that this outfit looks bad. That's more like, it's just like one of those like easy to visualize. Oh, you red ringed, you little goober. That's actually kind of funny. The red ring of Gooby. Not bad. Whatchamacallit? I was thinking about like Nintendo Switch also, because you could just do like the side colors of a Nintendo Switch with like a screen in the middle. My Life handheld. She turned 360 degrees and walked away. But yeah, I think there's still space for people to do some really interesting things. So, even if they just, you know, everyone does Xbox. Also an Xbox Scooby. Cool. Actually, cool gun. I like the gun. Also these pants. I don't think I have these. Maybe I do. These are really, really good. Oh, I do have them. Those are actually really, really, really solid because they have the print on them. I think this was a good choice. I think there's a lot of good stuff here. Just visually looks really good. I think this is an outfit that just took the concept of an Xbox and did it really well. Whereas, like, I literally tried to be a PSP. They kind of just took the concept of being an Xbox. Neon green. You span the wrong way. I see you got your Xbox, though. Is that your X? The LED dress. I guess, yeah, like I see the Xbox, like, so they have like the X on their back along with it too. Xbox 360. 360 goober. Looking good. Oh, nice glasses too. That's kind of good. I like it. I like it. I don't know what green they use. What green did you use? Oh, you also use neon green. I don't know why neon green is not as nice on this outfit, but... Disc spinning, is that what's happening here? I guess that's what's happening. The 360 spinning. Ruby. Ruby or not Ruby? What is this? What is this bean fit? I'm like thinking in my head all the types of things this is. The Famicom? This is a cute outfit for sure. I'm like, whatever console you did, I don't know why it is not coming into my brain. Oh, the original Famicom? I don't think I've ever heard of this thing. Oh, it's this. It's this thing. Hold on. Look at this Groby. Look at this Gorb Smack. Hold on. That is a goddamn Gorb Smack right there. The NES in Japan. Cool idea. I like it. I like the colors though, and just the general vibe of the outfit. Looks cute. Looks very gamer of you. Okay. How many people we got? Okay, we don't have too many. I think... Are you taking a break, Nina? Or are you just chilling? Silent on the... What is this? Oh, you attempted to do a Game Boy. I mean, I see the Game Boy Advanced colors. See, that's what I tried to do too. I tried to be like a little console gooby. Yeah, I see. So it's like, you know, it's mostly purple, but has the black screen in the middle. And then he used those arms for the little buttons. That's what I was trying to do too. I was like, I saw these arms, the PvP arms, and I thought those were going to be a pretty good idea for what I was trying to do. Maybe I should have just used those instead. But yeah, I see the Game Boy Advancedness. I don't even remember what my color my Game Boy Advance was. I think I had the purple one actually. I think my sister had the white one and I had a purple one. Yeah, where's the worm light? True. Look at this bean. What are we doing here? Game Boy Micro. Unfortunately, this looks like every black console to me. The Atari 2600 Rainbow. Hold. Hold. Let's pull one of these out. An Atari Goober. Why not a Sunnyvale 6 Switch? This was a really weird round, I'm gonna be honest. I think some of you guys did a pretty good job. I think this is definitely one of those rounds where I'm like, I don't know why we went with this. Can we do... Yeah. No, that's just the reality. Is sometimes we're gonna get a round where we're like no one really knows what to do, or we didn't have like a good idea going into it, and it usually falls apart pretty hard. A Wii, sure, this does kind of look like a Wii. A Wii Goober. I like the red mage aspect of it. The Nintendonk Wii. The Nintendo Fish Wii. I like it. Not bad. Very gooberful. Yeah, getting ready to throw that sword. Yeah, that is a little Wii remote. That is kind of funny. I kind of like that. Surprised there were no switches. I was thinking I almost did a switch. I was very, very close to it. The only problem is, like, there are arms where you could do 2 different colors. I just don't think I had one. I think I've seen other people use them before, though. You're a PS5? This is a PS5? Is this the new stuff that they do with PS5? Am I just a goober? Have I learned nothing? Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on a second. I do see it. I do see it. I do see the... I do see it. To be honest, I thought it was more of a Wii. But I was completely... But, like, when you really think about it, it definitely is a PlayStation 5 more. That and the blue. That's what I was thinking about, like, the headpiece, too. Yeah, the little blue stuff. It looks like the controller things... I don't know why, but, like, PlayStation has, like, completely fallen off for me. You should have just taken the Wii compliment and ran. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved the Wii idea. How many more people do we have? Okay, I think you're the last one. You copied my outfit! Frick you! Fine, we're Xbox Scoobies. I'll do it. I'll be a goddamn Xbox Scooby with you. You outfit stealer. See, this is why I didn't want to do Xbox, because I already had an Xbox outfit. Or like a Monster Energy outfit. The twinning. Heck you! Cizo, that's how you do Xbox? Fuck it, I'll stay in my Xbox outfit. This also kind of looking like a Game Boy Advance. That or just like a normal Game Boy. Oh, GameCube. Is Tina GameCube? You're going for a GameCube? She's gaming. She says she's going for a GameCube. She's a cuber. A little Animal Crossing player. Not bad. Here, let me just snap a pic of Silent in case he doesn't come back, because I think he said he was running off soon. Alright, I think... Are you the last one? You might be. Yes. Alright, well, let's hop up here. I'll just use this outfit because it just looks better, to be honest. Sometimes you just can't beat good ideas. You guys are so lopsided sometimes, I swear. Okay, let me get the West picture too. The red ring of death. The fried Xbox. How to explain this isn't the Monster Energy round. Red ring of death. Alright. We'll see you, Silent. Okay. Assuming we're going to do one more round, let's make sure that this next round is not a bullshit one, okay? We will spin until there's one that people generally all want to do, okay? I feel like this is well, we already did this one, so that's where we did that one. We also just did Alice in Wonderland. Sometimes I just gotta turn some of them off, but I just haven't really been turning them off. Is that Groby? Do you want to do Is That Groby? Is That Groby's literally just a meme round, but you're just trying to be little like this is like an extension of a cursed round, basically. You don't know Groby? It's basically just a cursed round, is all I can say. It's like, it's a cursed round, but instead of... Okay, so let me explain this. It's a cursed round, but you're not trying to simply be... you're not trying to simply wear weird stuff. You're trying to be like a weird little creature, okay? Like, you want to definitively look like a weird little creature. The Groby's not a weird little creature, but this is just something fun that we do every once in a while whenever we see like a weird little creature in a game. We just call it a Groby. He kind of is. Here, You know what? Like a really good example of what Groby is. Like think about Astrobot. Astrobot is a Groby, but also here. But this is also Groby. So like just thinking a couple different terms. Here, let me show you. This is also Groby. So you have options. You don't have to be really weird or anything like that. You could be like a cute little bean, or so you have two options. You could either be a little groblin, or you could be a little grobot, whatever you really want to do. So either something cute and beanish, or something like absolutely maniacal. It's basically a cursed round, but the extension is if you want to do something like kind of cute too, you also have that option. You're even more confused? Basically, flex your ability to make something cute and weird. That's all you really need to do. Just make something cute and weird. Cute or weird, cute and weird. Toneberry is a Groby, true. Hey, look. If you don't know Groby, I don't know, maybe you should spend some more time around the stream. Because eventually you're going to get inside jokes in the wheel. Groby, you have to stick around and you have to critique all the Groby outfits people are gonna make. What slandering has been happening? People are gonna be making a bunch of Groby outfits. Are you ready? I feel like today was like my worst outfit day for some reason. I don't know why. It's been bad. It's been a bad one. The best way to start with a proper Groby is to consider the helmet or the hat that you want to wear. This, I'll let somebody else use it if they want to. This is, in fact, a Groby helmet, just so you know. If you need an example of a Groby helmet, this is a Groby helmet. This is also kind of a Groby hat, too. There's quite a variety. This is also a bit of a Groby hat. Let me see what I got. I've always loved this thing. How well do I know Groby nowadays? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Where we at? Mm-mm. You know what? True. I don't know why that was so funny, but Groby's gonna mute you after this one. I will tell you, Groby doesn't really like sussy things, so you don't wanna cook yourself too much. The funny thing is, you don't actually even need curse stuff. The approach to being a Groby is doesn't necessitate it too much. You just have to be willing to be different. As long as you're willing to go the extra mile, you'll be perfectly fine. I think we're almost there.
Is that grub bite? Is that grub bite? Is that grub bite? Is that grub bite?
It very well may be. I don't know what I want to do with these. What would Groby wear for his shoes? That's the real question. Groby, what would you wear for shoes? I think he'd wear sneakers. Is that Groby? Is this the Grobageddon? Let me see if there's anything I could do with the, Is that Gorb Smack? I don't know. Fungus round win? Hard call. Hard call in the Bungus round. Is this the 5th round? I feel like I have no idea. I feel like today's been so janky. I just gotta skip on the makeup. I'll say this is probably the last round. Whether it's the 4th or the 5th round, it's probably the last round. Because it's gonna be well past 10:30. Pretty sure it's the 5th though. I guess I could have said mismatching was also probably a good thing to go for. Alright, I think I cooked. This is the Is That Groby round. And I guess how Is That Groby works is that whenever you, whenever we watch like trailers or we see games or anything, or we're like playing a game, sometimes it'll be like a really odd standout character or a standout little creature, and we just call that a Groby. That is how we define a Groby. So if you saw this character walking around in the middle of like if you were watching the Final Fantasy XIV trailer and you saw this character in the background somewhere, you'd be like, wow, that really is just Groby all the way back there. So Groby, what is your consensus? Is this a Groby? How do you feel about this? Nah. You're just saying that because it's mine. I already know you're a hater. That's a goddamn Groby helmet right there. And you know Groby would mix tech and random, like, leather pants. Oh god, that's a Groby. That's a Groby right there. Too much flesh on the legs? True. See, you know, even this little platypus is a Groby. This is a, you know, this is just fine for curse round, I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of, this is a lot. This is a lot of elephant action right here. You wish you could be small to be Groby. You could be a big Groby. You just have to really lock in. You know, I think the leg action, I feel like the white pale shins, I thought was a good signifier. Yeah, rate their Grobiness. Groby, what do you rate this on a scale from 1 to Groby? Groby being about a 10. A -5. Close enough. This is your Groby. Oh, I like that helmet. That helmet really Grobifies it. I would say that helmet adds about 50% extra Grobiness immediately. Also, what are those hands? They have two different colors. Oh, it's these. It's these gloves that I really wanted. Because you can have them in multiple colors. Look at this bean. That is quite Groby. I think the helmet sells it. What do you say, Groby? What's your rating? What's your Gorb Smack rating? I feel like he's going to give it like a 3, and that's going to be better than anyone else so far. I sort of struggled on this one, but hopefully the Grobmeister likes it. Grob has refused. It's a 6 out of 10 Groby. You're a 6 out of 10 Groby. Good job. You're getting there. Oh, you know what I can show you? Hold on. While we wait for the next Groby, I will show you another thing that would be considered a Groby that you wouldn't have expected. Hold. Give me just a sec. Give me a sec. This is a Groby also. So, for those of you who watch the Evercold, this enemy, this is a glorified Groby right here. It can literally be anything. There's no definition of a true Groby. This is, this almost looks like a nobody from Kingdom Hearts. I want to say. This is very, the movements are very Groby. And I think the helmet helps quite a bit, too. I do quite like the helmet. What do you say, Grob? Monka, 5 out of 10 Grobies. Will we get a 10 out of 10 Groby? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Look at this goober. I'm average. No! Groby gave a 0! I think he doesn't like the... I don't think he likes the skin showing. I'm sorry. I think you're a Groby, though. I think you look very Grobified. It's very creature-like. It's a good creature. If I saw you in a game trailer, I would think you're a Groby. You know what? These movements feel very Grobified. I think if you had a face mask, or something covering your mouth in general, this would be like S tier Groby. I think the hat's already pretty good though. You even had the tail. I think we're kind of there. I wouldn't give you super high Groby marks, but you know what? There's the level like 90 hat or something. A 4 out of 10 Groby. There's like a Russian hat that's very similar to this hat, but has like a mask to it. I think that would have given you pretty high marks. This is a pretty good grob, though. You know what? I just realized I could make this even worse. I feel like there's some glasses that I can put on to... that peek through. You know, I don't know if so much of a Groby, but this is kind of a bean. I think you hit the bean mark. Just like a little unicorn. I feel like I've never seen this unicorn thing before. Bean Tina. That's a bungus. I feel like this could be a bungus. I think it might have been because of the hairstyle, because it's definitely covering the little thing. What do you think, Groby? Do you think she's Groby at all? She's a 2 out of 10. I'm sorry, Tina. You're not Groby enough, but I think this is cute. I think this is very bean. Look, no one understands the assignment. I don't even understand the assignment. Like, this is what I came up with. That's why I said it's like it's an extension of a cursed round. It's not really a do we have anyone else? Okay. I think a lot of people had to leave and scooted out. That's why I wasn't even sure if I was gonna do this round yet. Alright. And then we have this. I think this is a Groby. This is a pretty good Groby. This might actually even fit Groby's standards of Groby. What do you say, Grob? That's pretty peak Groby right there. Grob gives us 7 out of 10.
The true Grobies were the friends we made along the way.
I'd say so. Alright, I think they were the last one. A lot of people headed out around 10 o'clock. That's why I try to start at 7:30 so we can be done-ish by like 10. I won't hound you guys or anything to get here at 7:30, but I do know a lot of people have to leave by 10, so I try not to keep us going too late. Alright. We'll just snap a pick or two. I thought we had way more people, but I know Silent left and Serena left and Holland left, and like a lot of other people had to scoot their boots. And Glace left, but not bad. We got picks. We got Groby picks. Alrighty, so I don't know if we're gonna do anything on Wednesday, only because like I feel like a lot of people are gonna be trying to do the MSQ, so I don't really want to heck anyone on that. But I'm pretty sure we'll do stuff on Saturday next week. But we'll see. We'll see how it kind of goes. You know, there's a good chance that we may just, you know, like we might still do something on Wednesday, but I'm unsure because I doubt a lot of people, like a lot of people will be back, but I doubt a lot of people will be wanting to do an event over doing MSQ stuff. So either we'll do MSQ or we'll do like PvP or anything else, or just kind of chill. Friday is when Neon Divide comes back, so we won't really be doing a lot of Final Fantasy stuff on Fridays anymore, except for the weeks that don't have Neon Divide. Also, thank you for the happy birthday. So we're kind of... We'll see what happens. We'll see what works overall. My hope is that because of the update, hopefully we'll start seeing a lot of people come back to jump around and participate, which would be nice. and we'll see if we can do anything for the event, because like, so location rounds are a little bit finicky right now, where it's like they just kind of take a really long time that I don't really know. I don't really know how to make it go. I don't know if it's so much like I don't know how to make it go faster, but it's more so that just like, even if I know where all you guys are, which most of the time I'm not really spending a lot of time searching for you guys, I usually know essentially where you are. It still takes a really long time to go through like a whole entire map finding people. So it's very like, it could be very intense some days when we're kind of tired. And sometimes that's very often. I mean, it does take a while for the iCam to get a good angle, which is true, but you also get really, really, really good pictures if you use iCam. So, but yeah, iCam can cause a lot of problems with it. So I don't know. I think we need to make some considerations on how we want to take the event going forwards, because we haven't really added anything new in a while. We haven't really tried anything new. I'm hesitant to do duo things still, because I mean, really the problem right now is more so it's not really like doing duos of something that people don't really know what to do. I don't think is going to help all that much. So I do want to field different ideas and see if we can find some new things to try out. I mean, granted, maybe we just need to stop doing Wednesdays for a bit, because like, I mean, like it, you know, not stop doing them, but like, I think maybe we should chill out on them a little bit, because not that they're eating up a lot of the whatever, but well, I'll say that I feel like Wednesdays are kind of eating up bandwidth, and Wednesdays were never really supposed to be specifically glam days, but people were kind of like only wanting to participate if it was glam stuff. So I think that is another thing that I have to kind of consider, is like trying to do something different on Wednesdays a little bit more often, which I do have something in the pocket, but I'm waiting to do it for when I'm ready to do it, because it's gonna kind of start, like, we've already kind of done it, but it's gonna start more of a chain of having to work on it long term. And it's definitely something that people will want to either participate with, or I don't really need people to participate with, but we'll kind of see. Let's put this away. I don't know. We'll try to get... I don't know how to get rid of this thing. I don't know what to do. It won't go away. Why won't it go away? The stupid ring. But yeah, I think we need to figure things out a little bit. Otherwise, I don't know. Like, basically, I think we need to figure out some new things for the glam event, or I'm gonna have to start cutting out Wednesdays, just to make sure that we are not overloading ourselves. I am gonna wrap up the YouTube stuff, so thank you for chilling, you beans. All right, come back over to Twitch.